Welcome, Libra, to your August 2021 reading. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If this is the first time you've tuned in, I offer free mini readings for all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click the subscribe button and ask your question in the comments below. Now, don't worry if I don't get back to you right away. I get back to everyone who subscribes. It just takes a little bit of time to work through everyone because I do like to give everyone a nice reading. Now, this month, you've got some pretty interesting energy. Now, you start out with the Three of Wands, and this is a card that talks about your ships coming in. You've put in a lot of hard work here, Libra, and I feel this is to do with your career, but you are so close. It's things are almost coming in and there is abundance coming in for you. You've got the Ace of Pentacles right beneath this card. So this is telling me that your ships are coming in on a financial level as well. Now, you've got some worries here, Libra, and I feel like this has something to do with perhaps this journey that you have gone on, both physically and mentally here as well. You've got a lot of worries that have really been plaguing you, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of even bad dreams for some of you. But you know, you've got the 9 and the 10 of Swords. Now, some may say these are the worst cards in the deck, or certainly the most challenging cards. But the 10 is telling me that it has gotten as bad as it is going to get here, Libra. All of that worry, all of those concerns, you can let them go because it is over. It is the ending. Your ships are coming in. You've done that hard work. And there is some wonderful new beginnings. I mean, you've got 2 aces here. You've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, and all aces are the beginning of something brand new. So you've got that 10 of Swords, which 10s are endings. This is not good energy when you look at the card, you know, a figure lying dead on the ground with 10 knives, 10 swords in their back. It's like you are feeling a bit like that at times. You are mentally exhausted, and the worry and the mental worry and mental concerns that you've been going to are coming to an end in August, and there are these wonderful brand new beginnings, and it's so exciting. Now, I feel that this is love for a few of you. The Ace of Wands does talk about brand new beginnings in regards to something you are truly passionate about. Now, for some, this can be a new career, a new line of work, something that has sparked your interest and you are putting a lot of energy in. But the definite message here is newness, brand new. And this can talk about even brand new babies, because it's a card of as I said, passion and nurturing. And this really does talk about bringing new things to life. And so for some, this definitely could be a new baby. Now, for others, this could even be a new relationship. This is right above the Virgo card here. So for some, this could be a new relationship with a Virgo. But this is also telling me that this is a new relationship with yourself for a lot of you. You're doing a lot of soul searching in August, and it's like you're starting out fresh and new. And when you get that Ace of Wands, there's so many wonderful opportunities, so many promising things that are coming into your life. And they're going to really change your life. This is life-changing energy here, Libra. And, you know, this is self-development. I do feel like there is so much self-development going on here for you. Just because the Ace of Wands is right above the Hermit card, to me, this really is you going within and asking yourself a lot of questions and getting a lot of answers as well. This is really wonderful, transformative energy for you, Libra. I feel like you are really transforming. Now, you know, the aces are the Ace of Wands is fire and energy. So there is a lot here for you to do, you know, and this isn't something that you're going to not enjoy doing. This is you are putting the passion and the energy and the effort into wonderful new possibilities that are going to be coming in for you over the period of August and possibly even further on here, because you know, timing for tarot is very difficult, and these usually do bleed into the next following months. I don't know if that was a good term to use. They do, the energy does flow onto the other months as well. Now, again, another ace here, Ace of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards. I absolutely love this card, and this is talking about abundance and success. And it's quite unexpected as well. Like, as I mentioned earlier, is right below the Three of Wands, which is talking about your ships coming in. You've waited and you've worked so hard and put so much energy and effort into a project or a career, and things are coming in quite quickly, faster than you had actually expected here. And, you know, often for a lot of you, abundance does, it, like, not only for a lot of you, but for everyone, abundance does talk about financial prosperity. So I feel like this is for a lot of you, that money coming in for you. But often this talks about things that are really desperately needed in your life. So if you needing assistance, that's coming in for you in abundance. You know, if you need some new ideas, they're coming in here for you as well. And they're going to lead to success. And, you know, this card just talks about career advancements or even business contracts, things like that. And it even talks about improved health here. So if a lot of you have been suffering from this mental torment, this mental stress and worry that are showing in the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, this is an end to all of that here in August. It's definitely coming to an end, and there's wonderful new opportunities here. Now, you've got the Six of Cups as well, and this is the card of nostalgia. And you've been perhaps worrying a lot about the past and thinking about the past, but perhaps even thinking about some decisions that you've made or things like that. But honestly, Libra, if you have been, don't be. Now, the Six of Cups has many many layered meanings to it. Now, this can talk about your kids. So for those of you that do have children, you might be worried or concerned about your children, or there's some stress related to your kids there. But But this often talks about someone from the past returning into our lives. And this can be that Virgo that I did see. This could be someone from the past that is coming back in for you. But it is a lovely energy nonetheless. It's cups, so that is love, that is emotion. You're thinking about the past, and that's a good thing to do, particularly when you've got the Hermit there, Libra, because you are looking back and you're putting things together, really soul searching, as I mentioned earlier, and thinking about the past in a nice way. And, things that happened in the past, yes, they're in the past, but they do, they become part of the future as well. They determine your decisions, and you can learn from the past. Now, it's quite interesting that the Six of Cups is right next to the Seven of Cups. Isn't that funny? The Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups. There is definitely movement here, progression forward here for you, Libra. And the Seven of Cups is actually quite a lovely card. It's almost being spoiled for choice. You have all of these wonderful cups in front of you, and the thing with this card sometimes, because you have so many choices in front of you, you can get a little bit stuck. But I feel like, again, this is coming to an end. You are finally going to be able to have some clarity and make some decisions about perhaps the next direction that you want to go in. This could be love. This could be just beautiful opportunities that are lying ahead for you, but there is this sense of choice and choosing. Now, for some, this is a general reading, Libra, so take what resonates and let what doesn't go. But for some of you, this can also be a bit of a warning, saying be careful what you choose. Think it through carefully, because if you look at the cups, there's beautiful things inside them. There's beauty, there's wealth, there's a little castle there, there's prosperity, there's trophies, there's awards, but there's also a snake there, and there's also this green kind of weird looking monstery type thing. So this card often says, just think through your choices carefully. And, this is very emotional here. Make the choice from your heart, I feel. Use your intuition and what your heart is telling you to do to make that choice if you have to make it. And, yeah, any kind of blockages to you, that I feel like that is really over there. It's really over, done and dusted, and you are going to be able to move forward quite wonderfully. But there is this period for a while where you are in the energy of that Hermit, and this is going within, shutting the door on the outside world, almost retreating, and not for negative reasons. You're healing. You're taking this time to ask yourself some really deep questions. The Virgo card here is the Hermit. It's all about learning, and it's all about not only learning from your spirit guides, being in tune with your spirit guides, and it's a very spiritual card, but it can also talk about getting really good advice from someone wise, someone wiser than yourself. And it really asks you to perhaps reevaluate some of your plans. So if you are in a position where you have so many, you're spoiled for choice, you have so many opportunities in front of you, take that quiet time that the hermit does talk about and reevaluate your plans carefully. You know, it's really, yeah, it's just such a spiritual card. So look at it from all angles here and use your intuition very much so. Now, your final card there from the Gateway Oracle deck is Opening to Love. Love the colors in this. There, the red beating heart. I don't know if you can see it. I put the crystals on there, but the affirmation for this particular card is, if you can see it, my heart is open. And that is, if you can meditate and say that to yourself, I feel like this is going to do so much good for you, Libra. I feel like when you're in that energy of the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, we become so mentally drained that that's all you are thinking about. You're not opening your heart to let that kind of energy in because you're so in your head. You are an air sign as well, so very much a thinker, very much thoughts can be quite challenging and disturbing if your mind is worrying. You know, those worrying thoughts can sort of overtake you. So opening to love to me tells me that this is a brand new experience for a lot of you from a period of quite difficult and challenging times. So the meaning of this card is love is on its way. The more you open to love, the more its sweet nectar can surge through your soul. From the love of others to the love of yourself, to love from the Creator, love flows to and through you. You are indeed a sacred vessel for love to flow through. The universe wants you to know there is nothing you need to do to deserve love. It is already waiting for you. It's like the sun, there for everyone. It's simply a matter of stepping out to bask in that warm and glowing light. Who you are is enough. This is true. In matters of romance, love is flowing, wounds are healed, and hearts are opening. If only you could see yourself as those in spirit see you, you would know how very loved you truly are. What a beautiful message, Libra. And I feel even if you are already in a relationship, if this isn't talking about love coming into you, but being right next to the Ace of Wands, I feel like a lot of you are going to be finding that beautiful love, that new relationship. But whenever I do love readings as well, so I will leave a link here if you want to check that out. But this, I always say when I do my love readings, it's about all relationships, and the most important relationship is that to yourself. Are you loving yourself enough, you know? And I feel when opening to love is coming into your reading, it's saying that you are opening your heart and beginning to love yourself and put yourself first. This is a new chapter here, Libra. I'm really absolutely loving this energy for you. So I hope that resonated with you. Make sure if you're a new subscriber, take me up on my offer. I would love to give you a little mini reading. So have a great August, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.